Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay tuned for morning announcements.
Good morning, Broncos. Today is March 31st, 2026. I'm DeJuan McMurray.
And I'm Riley Johnson. Today is a B-Day.
Prom tickets are on sale from now until Friday, April 17th. Tickets are $35 and can be purchased during advisory in the B200 hallway.
Seniors, remember to submit your then and now photos to be displayed at graduation. Make sure to put your first and last name as you want it to appear at Rep Arena. Pictures are due May 4th.
The deadline for the Freedom of Flight essay contest is this Friday. Check your student email for more information.
Last week, counselors distributed permission slips to varsity athletes for an upcoming event, Mind in Motion. We want every varsity athlete in attendance, so be sure to have your permission slip turned in by this Friday. Students will receive free merch on top of being able to participate in such an amazing event.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. Please stay tuned for Mr. Diaz.
Prom is coming up. It is Saturday, April 18th at the Manchester Reserve. Ticket sales are going to start the Monday before spring break, and they will continue the week after spring break. You can buy them during advisory in the Tech Academy hallway. Also, if you are bringing a guest that is not a Douglass student, you do need to fill out the guest forms, which you can find on the prom posters throughout the school. Make sure you're telling everyone to check it out on Droplet. One last thing, there is going to be a free shuttle ride, so free parking at Leestown Middle, and it will take you back and forth. I hope to see you there.
Good morning, and good morning, folks. There's a lot of moving parts today. We're sending 437 freshmen to college campuses. So, at this time, we have freshmen in the social stairs. We have freshmen in the auditorium. We're taking attendance. We're getting everything organized. We're getting them on the bus, and we're sending them off. So really need you to stay in class. No hall passes will be issued for the first portion of this morning. The Bronco way is to be safe, to be respectful, and to be responsible. I need to take a moment and I need to review the safety drills, okay? If we have a fire drill, your teachers have an emergency folder. In their emergency folders, they have an updated roster. They're going to evacuate the building in an orderly fashion through the quickest route of egress, the quickest way out. They're going to line up outside as a class, and we're going to take attendance. If there's somebody missing, they're going to have a red indicator. If everybody's accounted for, they're going to have a green indicator. So for example, if you're turning in attendance and we call the fire drill, then you would be out in the front when your class would be out off to the side or the back. That person's name then comes on the radio, and we're in the front, we locate that person. In the event of a real drill, the fire department will not let anybody stay inside. They'll go back into the building and they'll come find any students that are missing in the event that we have a real fire or an evacuation drill. If we need to leave campus for whatever reason, a gas leak or whatever reason that we need to evacuate campus, our evacuation site is in the athletic stadium. We sit with your teacher, we sit by academy. So Pro Serve would sit towards the farther end, freshmen would sit towards the closer end of the home side of the bleachers. 4 sections, 4 academies, works out great. If we have a tornado or shelter-in-place drill, then we find the areas of the building by the E100 hallway that are reinforced with concrete and steel. So this is one of the safest places you could be during a tornado, is actually on the campus of Frederick Douglass High School. We were designed as a shelter. We have a lot of amenities that would make it a safe place. If we have an earthquake drill, we anticipate the ceiling tiles and things falling off the wall, so we ask that you find shelter underneath your tables. You're gonna sit under the table and wait for the earthquake to subside, and then we assess the situation at that point. If we have an active shooter drill or a lockdown drill, we hide. We hide in our classrooms. We hide in the closest classroom if we're in the hallway. If we're at lunch and we're in the cafeteria at breakfast, you have to understand where you are. If you're closest to the gym, you go to the gym. If you're closest to the kitchen, you go to the kitchen. If you're closest to B100 or B200, then that's where you find a classroom to hide in that area. So every so and again, we run drills required by the state. And I just want to review what that means for us. Okay, my last announcement for you today is your words have power. Use your voice, use your words. Do a social experiment today. Just trust me on this. Do a social experiment. Be overly kind, be overly positive. Use thank you and please and excuse. Use those phrases that show good manners and just watch and listen to how people reciprocate that for you and the effect that has on how you feel, how your day's going, and how your perception and disposition is impacted if you show kindness, if you show respect. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal. It is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.